Welcome to the SAP EP demonstration. Hi, I am Venu, having 8 years experience in SAP Enterprise Portal and 4 years experience in online and offline training. I worked for 5 customers and I have excellent experience in employee portals, business intelligence portals, SRM portals, MDM portals and information portals also. I have done end-to-end implementation, go live, post go live and support. And I have good experience in go live documentation. Let's come to the SAP EP introduction. What is the SAP Enterprise Portal? It's a single point of access, means everyone, could be employees, suppliers, partners, can access required information in a place. This is the use of SAP Enterprise Portals. In current market, so many portals are there, such as WebSphere, SharePoint, the Oracle related portals are there. But why a customer has to choose SAP Enterprise Portal? Some of the advantages are there in SAP Enterprise Portal. The main advantage is need not to develop from scratch. If you take any other portals, Tomcat, or if you want to develop any portals by using the Java in Tomcat, we have to develop from scratch level. Compared with the predefined portals means WebSphere, SharePoint, etc. portals, the advantages are SAP Enterprise Portal is a role specific, means employee can access his role based on his responsibilities. Manager can access his roles only based on his responsibilities, like suppliers, dealers, etc. etc. The next advantage is it is a browser or web enabling, means users can access the portal anywhere at any time through internet. So end user need not to install the SAP login pad in his system. Simply he can enter the URL in Internet Explorer and he can do the operations and he can do the work. He can complete his work at any time, anywhere. That is the most advantage. And next advantage is SAP Enterprise Portal deals with a number of systems, could be SAP or non-SAP. It deals with any system and get the data. The next advantage is single sign-on. Single sign-on means suppose a end user want access 5 different applications. One is from ECC, one is from BI system, one is from SRM system, one is for MDM system, and another one is from non-SAP system. In this scenario, an end user should remember all these user IDs and passwords. By using the SSO single sign-on, you need not to remember the all user IDs password. You should remember only portal user ID password. That is enough. So after entering to the portal, the SAP Enterprise Portal will communicate with all the systems and get the data without entering the user ID password by using the single sign-on with logon ticket. The next advantage is internationalization, means it supports multiple languages. End user can see his own or native languages. Integration, another advantage is integration. It deals with or it communicates with a number of systems. Authorization is another advantage, means it's a completely role specific. And next advantage is easy customization according to the customer requirement. So, as a portal consultant, we can customize very easily. The next advantage is business packages provided by the SAP. In this business package, predefined content is there. We need not to develop the applications. Suppose if customer want employee self-service or manager self-service related applications or SRM related applications, we need not to develop from scratch level. So SAP provided business packages for this requirement. To deploy that business package and customer can use as it is, or if customer want to customize, as a portal consultant we need to customize the applications or we need to enhance the applications according to the customer requirement. If you want to develop a new applications, here SAP provided predefined services and methods in WebInfo Java. So we can develop applications very easily in NetWeaver Developer Studio. We need not to develop services and methods. Predefined services and methods are there. By using that methods, we can develop the applications very easily. The SAP Enterprise Portal history is SAP purchased Enterprise Portal technology from top tier organization in 2000. The first branded version is the SAP EP 4.5, 5.0 released in 2001, 6.0 released in 2003, 7.0 released in 2007. So many customers implemented 7.0 version. Now the latest version is 7.3 and 7.4 also there. I will show the SAP Enterprise Portal screen, how it is. Open the Internet Explorer, enter the portal URL. Of course, that URL will give basis consultant. Enter the user ID and password. These are the roles: content administration, user administration, system administration. This is the screen, the logos, welcome area. It's a predefined portal. If customer want to change this look and feel, as a portal consultant we need to change this look and feel, we need to customize this. Change the logos, font size, font colors, images, all these things we need to change. A part of course content. In introduction, what is SAP, the overview of SAP, overview of SAP Netweaver and EP Enterprise Portal, the motivation of portals, and what is the need of SAP Enterprise Portal, Netweaver in technical infrastructure, Netweaver architecture, portal architecture, and post installation configuration, post configurations. So after installation, you need to configure the technical system, SSO, system object, JCO Destinations, LDAP Integration, KEM repository configurations. All these are configurations to deals with a number of system. If you want to integrate with other systems, we need to do all these configurations. The content administration like PCD Objects, how to create the IVs, pages, worksets, roles, and how to manage that content, and how to translate that content. Means it supports multi-languages. For that purpose, we need to translate the content. PCD Inspector, how to change the properties of the PCD objects. Multiple replacement property, how to change the properties of the PCD objects. In user administration, how to create the users, roles, groups, and how to assign the user to roles, roles to groups, group to roles, group to users, how to assign the actions to roles, how to create the mass users, means how to create the bulk users in batch import, how to integrate the different data sources into SAP Enterprise Portal. In system administration, PCD transport from one system to another system, and how to monitor the system, and how to get the roles from backend system by using the role upload, and how to give the access, means permissions to content, and how to give the permissions are different types, like end user permissions are different, super administrator permissions are different, so that according to that we need to give the permissions. In UWL, how to integrate this UWL into workflow, UME configuration, theme editor, desktop and rule collection, federated portal, and how to integrate with other SAP portals by using the federated portal, content mirroring, how to copy and paste that content, knowledge management, how to present the information in HTML format, and how to present the news by using the XML forms, how to search the documents by using the T-Rex. If you want to search the documents, we need to configure the T-Rex. This is the EP administration. Support of EP development, Netweaver Developer Studio and Netweaver Developer Infrastructure. Develop the web import Java applications in NWDS and save into NWDA. NWDA is for team environment. PDK Portal Development Kit, how to change the look and feel of the portal, now to enhance the features in SAP Enterprise Portal. By using the PDK we can do that. Business packages, employee self-service, manage a self-service SRM business package, how to deploy that business packages, and how to manage the content, predefined content, and how to enhance that predefined applications. The latest version is SAP EP 7.3, the introduction of SAP EP 7.3, and how to migrate from 7.0 to 7.3. What are the new features in 7.3? Difference between 7.0 and 7.3. The latest technology is SAP UI5 and Fiori Launchpad. How to integrate this UI5 and Fiori Launchpad into portal. This is the course content. Welcome to the next session of SAP Enterprise Portal course. Today we will discuss about different types of IU creations. SAP Transaction IU, IAC IU, Web Info ABAP IU. Next topic is SAP Transaction IU. By using the SAP Transaction IU, we can display SAP transactions from different SAP systems into SAP Enterprise Portal. Suppose if I want display SE80 or SM30 or SACF, different types of T codes or SU01 in portal, so we can create the SAP Transaction IU for that particular transaction code. By using the SAP Transaction IU, we can display different types of transaction codes into SAP Enterprise Portal in different variants. SAP GUI for HTML, that is Web GUI, SAP GUI for Java, that is Java GUI, SAP GUI for Windows, that is Windows GUI. Three types of GUIs are there. So the prerequisites are, we should create the system object as well as system alias, and we must configure SSO single sign-on with logout ticket or user ID password. Next topic is IAC IU, Internet Application Component. This is for to display SAP transaction in web format, functions, reports, or SAP business transactions into web browser. We have to create the IAC in SAP backend system, then activate the IAC. Later we have to create the SAP IAC IU in SAP Enterprise Portal. This is usual for through internet or internet users to access the business information in browser format, web browser format. Next topic is Web Info ABAP IU. We can integrate the Web Info ABAP application from different SAP systems into SAP Enterprise Portal. Like Web Info ABAP guide develop a Web Info ABAP application, but how user can access that Web Info ABAP application? By using the SAP Enterprise Portal. So then we have to create the Web Info ABAP IU in SAP Enterprise Portal. For these three IVs, the prerequisites are SAP system object and system alias, and should configure SSO with login ticket or user ID password. Come to the system, how to create the SAP Transaction IView. Go to Content Administration, Portal Content, expand the portal content. The right click on our own folder. I have created a FSN folder. Right click on the folder, New, IView. Select IView template. Then specify the name, ID, prefix, and select the SAP transaction. Here different types of templates are there. Select the SAP transaction view. SAP transaction view. So many predefined templates are there. This is for BEX report. Suppose if I want display a BEX query from BW system in SAP Enterprise Portal, then we have to create the BEX web application view. This is for 7.0. This is for 3.x format. This is cold room navigation, collaboration configuration. Crystal Enterprise report is for the BO, and JDBC, this is for non-SAP system. All these IVs for knowledge management, KM navigation IU, KM document IU, quick pull IU, search IU, taxonomy IU. So, SAP BSP IU. This is ISA IU, mini-app IU, portal components. We can call the RFC or function model from SAP backend system. This is for transaction IU. Web input Java IU. Service swap IU. We can call the URL from any other system or within SAP Enterprise Portal. We can create the URL IU. Suppose if I want to display google.com in SAP Enterprise Portal, we can create the URL IU. Or if I want display other page preview, then we can create the URL IU. So all these are different types of IVs. Now we have to choose SAP transaction IView. Select next. Enter the IView name. SAP T code. Enter the ID. Enter the prefix. Click on next. See here different types of GUI variants. This is SAP GUI for HTML, SAP GUI for Windows, GUI for Java. See, if you choose SAP GUI for HTML, that will be displayed in browser. GUI for Windows means we should configure our SAP logon pad. GUI for Windows means we should configure that application server, system name. See, this is the GUI. We should configure all these things: application server, system number, system ID. So if you choose the SAP GUI for Windows, it will trigger SAP logon pad, then log in into the SAP system, then it will pick the particular transaction ID. If you choose SAP GUI for HTML, we need not to configure this GUI launchpad. So now I am selecting SAP GUI for HTML. Click on next. See here, already I told you system object and system alias should be created. We already created system object and system alias. This is system alias SAP FSN underscore ECC. Select system alias SAP FSN underscore ECC. Enter the any T code. Suppose I am entering SC80. See here, application parameters means we can enter the parameter values for certain screen fields. If you want to present any particular field for displaying that SAP transaction, we can enter the parameters. How we can enter the parameter? Field is equal to parameter, and if we can enter the multiple parameters also. Screen field is equal to parameter, and screen field equal to parameter 1 and screen field equal to parameter 2. You can enter multiple parameters like here. Of course it is optional. If you want display particular fields in a SAP transaction, we can enter the parameters. So now I enter SAP transaction code, click on next, open that template. See here we can see lot of properties. Who created, changed by 09, when IV has been created on the date, created by so and so. And one more thing is code lane com.sap.portal.application. Suppose if we create 100 IVs, different types of IVs, how we can find out that is the SAP transaction IView or that is a SAP Web Repo IView or SAP IIC IView. So open that IView, go to code link, so we can see this is the last word SAP.transaction means this is SAP transaction IView. By using this we can decide this is the SAP transaction IView, and we can see the system alias also, that is the property name is system, SAP _ FSN _ ECC, and transaction code is CAT. GUI type is HTML, Windows, Java. 3 types of GUI types. These are the main properties, and we can see the output here by using the preview button. Just click on this preview. We can see the preview. See, it is connecting to the SAP backend system, which are maintaining the connection properties of the system object. In system object we have mentioned the connection properties. See here, that is connecting to the backend system by using the SAP system alias. The system alias contains system object. The system object contains connection properties of the backend system. Now it is connecting to the SAP backend system and it pick the SCIT transaction code and display in browser. See, it is displaying SCIT screen in browser. See, if you have any doubt, go to the SAP backend system by using the SAP login pad. See the SCIT screen. See the SCIT screen in SAP backend system. That's the SCIT. See, this is the SCIT screen. The same screen displayed in browser. The same screen displayed in browser. This is the browser format. This is GUI for Windows. This is the Windows screen. This is browser format. The browser format. This is Windows format. Now one more option is GUI for Windows. Close this. Suppose if I change the GUI type to SAP GUI for Windows. SAP GUI for Windows means while clicking on this iView, it will connect to the SAP login pad and search the details, application server, SID, system ID, system number, then log into the SAP backend system, then pick the transaction code. Change the SAP GUI type to GUI for Windows, save. Click on review. Now I'm closing this. I have changed the GUI type to SAP GUI for Windows and click on preview. Then it will connect into the C. It is asking whether it is allow or not. I am clicking allow. So it is connecting SAP logon pad. It is unable because we have to create the proper name. We have to create this. We have to create this name with proper name. We have to create the proper name. Suppose if I enter into the SAP backend system, here we should maintain the proper name. Close. Then I am going to click on preview. Click on allow. It is connecting to the SAP backend system by using this login pad, SAP login pad. So here we should maintain the proper name. That's why it is showing error. If you want display a transaction code in browser, we should choose SAP GUI for HTML. These are the main IV properties. And close it. Now create the page. Assign this IV to page to workset to role, and give that role to user. Then user can access this transaction code. Now I'm going to create SAP transaction iView. Before create the SAP transaction iView, we have to create before going to create SAP IAC iView, we have to create a IAC resource in SAP backend system. Go to SICF, enter the service name is ITS, click on execute. In ITS, SAP BC, SAP BC GUI, SAP ITS. This is the ITS path. This is a internet transaction service. So right click on this ITS, go to new sub element, click on new sub element. enter the service name, service element, name of the service. I am giving SM36. SAP IAC IVU means a transaction code can display in browser format. It's completely browser format, business transactions or reports, etc. So now I am going to display in web browser, that is SM36 transaction code. That's why I give name as SM36. Now OK. Provide the description. SM36 for IAC and geo link, yes, put the geo link as yes. Click on GUI configuration and enter the parameters. The parameter name is, the first parameter is transaction. The value is which transaction we are going to display, SM36. Next, theme, one means true. Generate dinpro. Next parameter is generate dinpro. Sorry, theme is 99. Generate dinpro is 1. Next parameter, last parameter, no header OK code, that is the value is 1. We have to create these 4 parameters. This is for transaction theme. It will generate in dinpro. This is no headers, means here we have to add these headers. So that's why we have put no header OK code. It will display in dinpro format, means browser format. Themes means 99 means different types of themes are there. That's why we give 99. Transaction code is SM36. And click on copy. So I have copied the parameters. Now go to handlers list. Handler list tab is there. Go to handler list tab and maintain the parameter. One more parameter. Here you have to maintain the CL HTTP ext ITS. So that ITS will access through HTTP also. That's why we have to create this parameter CL underscore HTTP underscore ext underscore ITS. Click on save. So it will save in our local object. Service has been saved. Now go to the ITS path. So we have created SM30. SM36. The name we have to activate that service. See, this is SM36. Now it is in inactive mode. right click on this service, activate service. Do you want to activate this service? Yes. See, now it is in active mode. Then create the SAP IAC iView. Right click on folder, new iView. Choose iView template. Click on next. Select IAC iView. SAP IAC iView. Select SAP iView. Click on next. Enter the iView name. SM36. Enter the name IAC underscore. Prefix. Click on next. We have to choose system alias, that is SAP underscore FS underscore ECC Internet Application Component, that IAC component. What is the IAC component? We have created SM36. You have to enter the SM36. The application parameters is optional, or we can enter the parameters. Suppose if we won't display a particular fields, we can enter a parameters. Go on next. Open the iView. Click on finish. So same, go to the code link. See, this is IAC. We can, by using this word, by using this property, cooling property, we can say it is a IAC iView. Click on review. It is connecting to the SAP backend system, and pick the SM36 from SAP BC GUI SAP ITS. See, it is displaying SM36 in browser format. Like, we can display any transaction codes in SAP Enterprise Portal as a browser format by using the SAP IAC iView. Click on close. The next topic is SAP WebRepo ABAP iView. Right click on that one folder, new iView. See, all WebRepo ABAP iViews saved in the path is service name. Give the WebRepo execute. WebRepo namespace is SAP. All WebRepo ABAP applications stored in this path. SAP BC WebRepo namespace is SAP. All these services should be in active mode, otherwise we can't access ITS, WebGUI, and this WebRepo service. All these services should be inactive, otherwise we can't access. See, all these WebRepo ABAP applications saved in this path we can see a number of web info web applications, predefined or customized. Customized web info web applications. So web info web application stored in Z format. ZZ underscore railway underscore text. This is a web info above application. But right click on this. It's already active mode. We can test this service. It will open in browser. The same web info web application we have to present in SAP Enterprise Portal. See, this is a SAP Web Info web application. So this same application should display in SAP Enterprise Portal. So, right click on this folder, click on iView template, select Web Info above application. iView name, Web Info. Specify all the details, name, ID, prefix, and finish. Now we should choose system alias. System alias is SAP underscore FSN underscore ECC. As I told you, for SAP Transaction iView, ISA iView, and Web Info ABAP iView, we should create the system alias and system object, and we should configure SSO with login tick. Now I choose system alias. Namespace is always this SAP. Why it is SAP means because see the path SAP BC Web Info. In Web Info, namespace is, see, this is the namespace. Namespace is SAP. All Web Info above applications saved in this namespace. So that's why we have to enter SAP is a namespace. Application name. What is the application name? ZZ underscore railway underscore test. ZZ underscore railway underscore test. Railway underscore test. This is the web info above application. See how it will pick. It will connect to the backend system. By using this system alias, the system object contains SAP backend system connection properties and WAS ITS settings. Go to WAS. See SAP BC Web Info SAP. So while clicking this iView, it will connecting to the SAP backend system by using this system alias, and it will go to this path SAP BC Web Info, and it will go to this namespace and search for this application, then display this application. if the application name is available, then it will display, otherwise it will throw the error. The web info client is plain HTML, that is always HTML, because that should be displaying HTML format. Application parameters and configuration name is optional. Application parameters means, as I told you, that if you want to display particular fields, we can maintain the parameters, parameter name and value. Click on next. Open this editing and wizard. Click on finish. Now we can click on preview. We can see the preview. Before that, see the properties. Code link SAP Web Info means it is a Web Info ABAP iView. So created on system alias application name. The platform is Web Info for ABAP or Web Info for Java. Means if you develop a Web Info Java application, we should create Web Info Java iView. And system name, system alias name. The Web Info client is plain HTML, and application name. Application name is _test. So now I'm going to click on preview. If I click on preview, it will connect to the SAP backend system by using the system alias. Then it will go to SACF transaction code, that is ITS path, Web Info path. It will go to this path, web info path. Then it will go to namespace SAP. See, I am clicking preview. It will connect to the SAP backend system, and it will go to that path and pick that application JZ_railway_test. This is the Web Info ABAP iView. So then we have to create the page. Assign these IVs to page, is to workset to role. Right click on new page, enter the page name. Page name is page ID, prefix. Click on next. Default page template, select default page template and select the layouts, how we have to display 2 column, 3 column or T column, like so many layouts are there. Now I am going to select 3 column layout. Select the layout, click on add, click on next, click on finish. Open this object, open this page, open this object means open the page. See, this is the page, this is the iView, this is the page icon, this is iView icon. So open the page, right click on iView, add iView to page delta link, means assign the iView to page, and I am going to assign one more iView to page, and I am assigning this iView also, add iView to page, click on save. So go to page layout, we can drag and drop from one column to another column. By default it saves in first column. So now I am going to drag from column 1 to column 2, and I am going to drag this to column 3. 3 columns. This is one column, this is one column. Narrow, wide, narrow. Wide means it's a little bit bigger width than column 1, column 3. Click on save. We can see the preview for page also. Click on preview. See the preview. See. We can collapse the tray. We can collapse. See. So why it is displaying very small size? Because we have to change the size of height. Open the iView. See, height type fix or put the full page or automatic. Save. Now click on refresh. See, SAP Web view has been changed to full height. This is the full height. So same we can change to other IVs also. This is the property, that is height type. Height type previously it is fixed. Previously it was fixed. Fixed height. What is the pixel? 80 pixel. This is the 80 pixel. This is 80 pixel. Height of this IV is 80 pixel. This is full page. So we can change the height. Open these two IVs and change the height tile. Open object. Change the height type. Height type is now it is fixed. Change to automatic or full page. I'm going to change to full page. Automatic means based on the height it will automated. Open the SAP transaction iView. Change the height type. Full page. Save it. Close. Now see the preview of page. See, now the height has been changed. It is connected to the SAP backend system. It's already connected and displaying the application. This is Webinfo above iView. This is SAP IAC This is SAP transaction iView. So displaying all iViews. Now create the workset. Assign this page to workset. Close the page. Create the workset. New workset. Specify the details. Click on next. Click on finish. Open this object. Open this object. Open the workset. Right click on page. Add page to workset. We can assign iView to workset directly also. Right click on the iView to workset. We can assign page to workset and iView to workset also possible. And workset to workset, page to page also possible. But we can't assign iView to iView. Close this object and right click on our own folder, new, create a role. Specify the details. I am giving the role name is SAP Applications. Click on next. Finish. Open this object. If we want assign workset to role or page to workset, the target object should be open. Means if you want assign a workset to role, a role should be open. Otherwise we can't assign. See, now I open the role, right click on the workset. It is showing this option. Otherwise it won't showing the option. Now I close that role. Now go to workset, right click on this. There is no option, it won't display. So target object should be open. Open the role. Now right click on the workset. Now it is showing add workset to a role. We can add page iView also. Right click on page, add pasting role. Right click on iView, add iView to role, and we can assign role to role also. See, this is a structure. Page, that page contains iViews, the workset contains a page, role contain a workset. So here we have to put entry point. Property name is entry point. Entry point is yes, should be yes. I change the entry point to yes. Now I won't assign this role to a user. So go to user administration, create a user ID, or if you already created, then assign that role to user directly. Now I am going to create user. So user ID, login ID is FSM user. Enter the initial password, last name, first name, email ID, home address. All these are optional. Security policies default. Click on save. The user ID has been created. Now I am going to assign this role SAP application. See, this is a iView symbol, this is a workset symbol, this is page symbol, this is role symbol. Now I am giving this role to FSN user. Select the user, click on assign roles, click on modify. Role name is SAP. Enter the SAP within stars and set the role. We can find out that roles with SAP name. See, so many roles are displayed. Applications, or enter this role name, copy this ID, copy this role ID, enter here without stars, enter here, click on go. This is the easy method. Select this role name, add, click on save. Now user can see SAP application. And new session. In the new session, enter the portal URL. Username is FSN user1. It is asking new password. enter the new password. Now I have assigned this role to username. See the role SAP applications. So if you click on SAP applications, FSN workset, this is page. The page contains 3 IVs. It is displaying 3 IVs and it is connected to the SAP backend system and get the data, get the SAP transaction code and SAP ISIU SM56, and this is SAP Web Info application. If user want to access this application, the same user ID should be in backend system also, otherwise user cannot see these applications. You will get the error, user ID does not exist in SAP backend system. So SAP, if you want to access all these applications, system object and SSO configurations are must. So here role has been displayed. No, I don't want to display role here. I want display workset, FSN workset. So we already put entry point S for role. So reset to no, save it, go to workset, go to workset properties, right click on workset properties, put the entry point yes for workset. Now I put entry point yes for workset, click on save, refresh. Here workset will display here. Now we need to delete the cookies, then it will display. Instead of SAP applications, FSN workset will display as tab. It will move to top level navigation level 1. If you put the workset entry point yes. These are the different types of IVs, how to create and how to present the application from SAP backend system.